Hi everybody, it's Eric and time for our video conversation. It's been a big historic week here in Washington. The Ways and Means Committee, the tax writing committee that I serve on, just rolled out the most comprehensive tax reform package that we have seen in over 30 years. Really critical to getting our economy moving. So of course, a lot of questions we got in this week were on taxes. And the first comes in actually from James in Plymouth, who sent an email. It says, "Dear Sir, I wanted to send a quick message this morning to voice my opposition to the plan to cut 401k contributions. I'm a 47-year-old who has worked his tail off the past 25 years. I've maximized my 401k contribution since I started working. The idea of cutting my contribution back to $2,400 is crazy. I hope you'll strongly consider leaving the contribution structure in place and find another way to generate the tax revenue needed. Thanks, James." James, actually, thanks for writing. You'll be pleased to know that the tax reform package does nothing at all to change 401k contributions or IRA contributions. I believe, as all of us do, it's really important to incentivize and keep those provisions in place for people that are saving for their retirement for the future, just as you are. So no changes in that area at all. We also got an email that came up from Mary Ann in Bloomington, and she writes in, "Congressman Paulson, I, along with America's small businesses and other hardworking taxpayers, have been struggling under high tax rates for years. It's time that we really work together to change that. Tax cuts for small businesses will do a substantial amount of good for the U.S. economy and everyone in it. Your constituents are suffering and need your help immediately. I urge you to support tax cuts for small businesses and other hard-working taxpayers also right now. Sincerely, Mary Ann." Mary Ann, thanks for writing a couple of provisions that I should highlight on small businesses that are a part of this tax reform package. That was actually one of the key focuses as a part of the reform framework that was just rolled out. Number one, we go to a new 25% rate for small businesses and separate business income from personal income, which has never been done before. Secondly, we also allow small businesses to write off immediately in that first year any new capital expenditures they do for their company. When they buy new software, they don't have to depreciate over a long period of time. So we simplify the code and they can write it off immediately. And third, we do allow those entrepreneurs and startup businesses to continue to write off interest they may want to borrow to start their new idea in the backyard, in the garage, or their new idea for a small business. That stays in place. And also, most importantly, we do consolidate the seven different brackets we have right now into 4 brackets, making sure that those other hardworking taxpayers are going to have tax benefits of bigger paychecks as well. So thanks for joining in this week. Continue to share your thoughts and ideas on tax reform or on anything else. You can reach me anytime on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, of course, on the website at paulson.house.gov.